What's going on, everybody? What up, what up? All right, new product for today. Out on the table there, we've got Immaculate Collegiate Football 2022. I do have one case of that. All right, you missed yesterday. We hit some pretty crazy long odds out of Finest Flashbacks baseball. We hit one of the 95 buyback autographs, which were turned out to be stamped. That one in particular, the Edgar Martinez, stamped to 5. Very, very difficult to actually see the stamping on that, as the material used in 95 obviously different than the material used today. Hit one of those. That was excellent. And then we also saw the Power Kings autograph of Bo Jackson, number 10. The Power Kings, I believe, was close to like 1 in 9,000 packs, and then the buyback was almost 1 in 50,000 packs. So what's crazy is it's not even the longest odds we've pulled yet, because we did pull the Kyle Lewis Superfractor autograph, and that one I believe was like 1 in 80,000 packs. So we are ahead of the curve. We are beating the odds on Finest Flashbacks. We've been hitting a lot of great stuff. So if anybody is interested in ripping anything, please let me know. I'll happily rip open the case of the Immaculate Collegiate Football. We can do that by the box or 2 boxes at a time. Don't have to do the whole case. These boxes are priced right now at, let me get the updated pricing here. They're at $600 a box. Is $29.50 case price. So if you guys wanted to do some sort of a left side serial number full case, I could do it at 10 spots at $295 for the full case. Should be a lot of nice looking patch autographs out of this stuff. Typically, Panini does a good job with the collegiate stuff out of this release. We've seen a lot of crazy jumbo patches out of this stuff. Typically, you hit a couple nice vet autographs per out of this as well. It is pretty rookie heavy, but we have seen some pretty nice vet autographs in the past. I don't know if the checklist is up yet, but we can take a look at that one as well. See if they posted anything up on the Panini site. Let's see here, releases. Let's go down through this real quick. 2022 football. Immaculate Collegiate. Okay, so the checklist is up. Let's see, all-time great signatures. All right, so we got Manning's in this. Just gonna go kind of through down the veteran type players. Manning, Tomlinson, Jerry Rice was good. Let's see. Guys are obviously still playing. We've got Julio Jones is in this set. Justin Herbert's in this set. Typically the collegiate stuff, the lower number of collegiate stuff, especially certain teams, sell pretty darn well. They've got the jumbo helmet pieces with the USA decal on it, which are one of ones. Those are always really cool. We've pulled a couple of those in the past. Let's see here. Trios autographs. Let's see who's in this set. All right, so it looks like a lot of rookie stuff in the trio signatures. You know who the rookies are. We're looking for some good vet stuff out of this. Let's see if Brady was in this set. I don't think he is. In terms of autos, don't think Brady's in this. Dual autos? Eli Manning and Matt Corral, that's cool. That's a pretty cool one. They have a Kenny Pickett, Dan Marino dual autograph in this. Number 25. Sticking with the Pittsburgh theme. Let's see, Immaculate ink. We got Barry Sanders in this set. Russell Wilson, Justin Jefferson, Bo Jackson. Brett Favre's in this set. All right, Elway, Breeze, AP. Ray Lewis, the U. Jerome Bettis, best autograph in all of football. Terry Bradshaw, Mike Vick, the Hokie. All right, so we got some pretty decent vets here. I still have not seen any Brady. Not to say he's not in one of these sets, but the ones I have looked at, he has not been in them yet. Sneak peeks. They got the jumbo shoe pieces in this, are always pretty fun. Immaculate Monuments. This must be a new set. What's going on, everybody? Just came in the room. Signature moves. So this looks like all rookie set. Yep. Okay. So again, if anybody would like to do a we can do single box left side serial number. Yeah, I'll do that at $60 a piece. If interested, 10 spots total. So got some Skybox Metal Universe Champions available. Got another 8-box case, plus I got the 3 out there on the table. I'll go ahead and line the football break right now. All right, so there's that. Again, $60, 10 spots, option to run it back. Again, we'll randomize which box we use from the case. If you're interested, let me know. So we get off with a little football break this morning. We got plenty of finest flashbacks here. I've actually got more now. I think I've got 16 total. I got another 10 sitting in the other room. So we should be good on that for the rest of the week. I did pick up some 2020 Bowman Sapphire Baseball. That one came down pretty significantly in price. Down $200 from where it was. It's at $850. If you guys want to go hunting Dominguez, Bobby Witt, both have autographs in that product. I've got a couple of those available. If anyone wants to take a shot on personals. 2020 Bowman Sapphire did come down in price, so grabbed a few of those. Again, if anybody wants Skybox Metal Universe Champions, I will happily do a nice little discount on that one. Just ask. Might be worth taking a shot. Give you guys a pretty good deal on that product right now. Again, significantly less than competitors' website pricing, which has been updated, but I can still beat it by a decent amount. I will go ahead and line this one too. Let's try something with this. Let's do a little combo baseball break. This just be pretty fun. I'm gonna do this at 190. What's up, Chad? 6 spots. Again, it should be a guaranteed autograph out of the Bowman Sapphire 2020. Again, Dominguez, Bobby Witt. Those are the first Bowman autographs of those guys. We fit Orange Dominguez before, and I think I fit a gold Witt out of that stuff. So both are live. They are not redemptions, which is a good thing. If you would like in that combo break, please let me know. 25 Perez, what's going on? How are you? Cool, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. And full list of products is below the live feed. You should be able to see the list of what I have in stock. We kind of fill group breaks on the fly here via chat. So if I line something you're interested, just put in the chat that you like a spot. Once it fills, you can pay via PayPal direct. But any products that I have here that you see on the list below that you would like opened up, I will happily rip here live on demand. I will match whatever the current website pricing is on the Blowout Card site. Plus, never hurts to ask. If you see something you like and there's a major competitor that is lower, I can probably match it. Or maybe even better it. We've lined 2 different things so far. We've lined the Immaculate Collegiate Football single boxer. Left side serial number, 10 spots total, $60 a piece from a new case out there. I only have one of those. And then put out the combo break of Bowman Sapphire and Finest Flashbacks Baseball. Again, that one is $190, 2 boxes total. Again, the price on the 2020 Bowman Sapphire came down. A couple $100 on the site. I grabbed a few of them. So a couple pretty big prospects in there. Would love to hit one for somebody today. here's a couple of the pretty nice pieces we hit yesterday out of Finest Flashbacks. Again, I've got 16 total boxes of those here. So I do have more than what is out on the table, but again, hit that thing. First box yesterday, Bo Jackson, Power Kings autograph numbered to 10. Again, about 1 in 8,000 pack break there. And then this one, this is actual 1995 buyback autograph, which can't really see it too well, but it is stamped over there in the top left-hand corner. That is 3 of 5. That one was hit for Chad yesterday. 1 in almost 50,000 pack odds to hit the buyback autographs out of this. So super tough to pull. Those are pretty cool, though. No supers yet for the week. We'd love to hit a super for somebody. Kyle Lewis has been the only one we've seen so far. If you guys want to do some individual Finest Flashbacks and do those as like a do those as some sort of a serial set number break, buy the box or a couple boxes at a time, we can do that too. Which wouldn't be a terrible price. And I can do 2 boxes, left side serial set number. We could do that at $60. Go through as many rounds of that as you guys would like. So let me go ahead and line that one as well. $10 spots, 60 per. Again, if you're liking this break, let me know. If the card's serial numbered, use the last digit on the left. If it's not, we use the last digit on the set number of the card. Again, all cards in this will ship. In this format, nobody should get shut out, which is always a good thing. What's up, Sam? How are you? What am I going to name the club? Haven't gotten that far yet. What's up, buddy? Haven't gotten that far yet. There's some finer details I need to kind of work out. Mostly would be getting a little bit, hopefully getting a little bit better pricing, and then getting some stuff to throw in as bonuses and incentives too. I think that would be very important for this to take off. Go Commander style and call it the Northern Virginia Baseball Card Club. I mean, it's fantastic. I like it. No, Washington Football Club. I'm going to tell you what. The Washington football franchise, they've really made some bonehead mistakes the past 25 years. Ever since That's closet blowout. Clubber Langs. I like it. Just going back in history, like, I would actually go back, well, yeah, I go to 25 years because it's kind of when, I guess 96, 97 was when Snyder kind of took over. That was like the end of the Jack Kent Cook era. They have, I can't really name one thing, one positive thing that has come out of the Washington football franchise's tenure the past quarter century. Outside maybe the renaming of the team, which I don't like to get political, but think of it what you want, but it probably was time to do that. But other than that, I can't really think of one positive thing that has come out of that franchise in 25 years. And it's not like that change was done out of the goodness of Dan Snyder's heart or the Washington franchise's heart. It was done because of enormous amount of pressure that was put on them to change it for a decade plus. 2 decades plus. So, I can't even really give him credit for that. I mean, I think, and I've said it before, I think they are probably the worst owned franchise in all of major professional sports. I can't name one franchise that has, in terms of ownership, postseason performance, upgrades to stadium, fan experience, and then just overall talent and lack of talent. I can't name one franchise that is just as bleak of outlook as Washington. They have nothing to look forward to. And the one time when you actually had it, when you drafted RG3, the one time when you had it, you went and drafted another quarterback in the same draft, and they screwed that up too. Big League Choose Your Own Adventure Club. The one time you actually did something to kind of galvanize the fan base, you messed it up. 2012 was the only year where there was any excitement around here. Even when they made the playoffs with Cousins like once or twice, I mean, they're whatever. They're not good. They didn't have any business even being in the playoffs. But, man, so bad. I really can't name another franchise in professional sports that is as bad. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So no interest in doing the finest flashbacks, huh? Okay. Well, I can tell you guys right now, there's not a lot of stuff coming out this week. The only other product that was new was Elements. I did not grab any of that because I don't think I've ripped a single box of Elements football in the maybe 3 or 4 years where it's actually been a product via Panini. I don't think I've ripped a single box of that stuff. And if I have, I don't remember it. In the past, we have ripped a tremendous amount of the Collegiate. And like I said, the patches have been very, very good. Memorabilia pieces have been awesome. Well, you know that Upper Deck and Blowout cards, that relationship doesn't really exist outside of the retail store. So whatever cases come into the retail store, those kind of stay there for a day or two. So I'm unable to get the newest Upper Deck products on release day. Very rarely does that happen. So there will be no artifacts today, tomorrow, or probably even on Friday. Statcast track Pujols home run average. Spent 5 hours of his life running around the bases after hitting a home run. That's incredible. That is fantastic. 5 hours of his life just rounding the bases. A better athlete could have done it in 4. That's so good. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't seen the, and I have not finished it yet, but if you guys have not watched the Nolan Ryan documentary on Netflix, it's pretty freaking good. It is pretty good. Craziest thing ever. I'm sure a lot of you probably already know this, but Nolan Ryan did not win a Cy Young in his entire career. 1973, he threw 2 no-hitters for the California Angels. He won 21 games. And he broke what was thought to be the unbreakable strikeout record of Sandy Koufax in a single season. Didn't win the Cy Young that year. Went to Jim Palmer. That's a travesty. 2 no-hitters, all-time strikeout record, which still stands to this day for a single season. And you win 21 games. No Cy Young. No dice. You get nothing, and you will like it. And Leaf is going hardcore with their social media today. Hardcore. Pumping up Flash football. Pump it up. So how many home runs do you think Aaron Judge is going to finish with? Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. You know what's funny about the lack of quarterbacks though? Obviously the NFL is a quarterback driven league. Obviously football as a hobby is a quarterback driven business. But if you go back and you look at some of the best draft classes, overall draft classes in terms of positions, skill position players, defensive, whatever, that have all pro, Hall of Fame, the majority of the draft classes, the quarterbacks really aren't that good. The one really good draft class in terms of quarterbacks, the best ever was 84, right? You had Marino, you had Elway, you had Jim Kelly. 3 bona fide Hall of Famers right there. 2004, 20 years later, you got Roethlisberger, you got Eli, and you got Rivers. Probably 3 bona fide Hall of Famers. I'd be shocked if all 3 of those guys didn't get in. Other than that, has there even been a single draft class that has had... Said 2? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Obviously, we have no idea how some of these careers are going to pan out, but okay. Mel said he's going to take 2 in the flashbacks. 2 in the flashbacks for the left side serial set number. So again, right now we have a total of 8 spots left in that one. 8 spots left in that one. I think it's time for some of the other positions to start getting some more love in football, though. Remember when running backs were the most famous people in football? When you had Walter Payton and Earl Campbell and Jim Brown and all these guys that were just like coming out of college after winning Heisman trophies, Archie Griffin getting 2 of them. They were just like the biggest things in the world, right? Quarterbacks didn't even win Heisman trophies for the most part back in the 60s and 70s. You had the occasional Roger Staubach and Steve Spurrier, I think, won a Heisman back in the 60s, but mostly quarterbacks or mostly running backs before quarterbacks kind of started winning in the 80s. Well, that's what I said. I think it's too early to. Archie Griffin didn't win a single Heisman, and that's a fact. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. You got 2. I will say this. I would bet a significant amount of money on 2 quarterbacks from the 2018 going to the Hall of Fame over any 2 quarterbacks from any other draft class, 20 or 21. I'll take the top 2 from 2018. Give me Lamar. Give me Josh Allen. I'll take those 2. You can have any of the other ones from 20 or 21. I'll take him over Burrow-Herbert combo. You would probably take Josh Rosen. You would probably take Josh Rosen. I'd take Will Grier. Lamar Jackson is unbelievable. He's unbelievable. It's crazy that everything he's accomplished in a very small time frame. He's already won an MVP. Multiple division titles. Okay. I think it's safe to say that the majority of NFL fans would probably put Herbert, Burrow, Josh Allen, probably put those 3 ahead of him without really blinking an eye, which is, I think, completely wrong. I think what Lamar Jackson does for that team, nobody else in football can really do. But until he wins that big game, he probably will continue to get no love. I love watching Lamar Jackson play. It's incredible. I think the thing that you don't really realize, too, is Lamar Jackson is a big dude. Like, he got compared to Michael Vick quite a bit. He dwarfs Michael Vick in terms of his size. Like, not even close. Lamar Jackson's, like, 3 or 4 inches taller. And he's, like, 40 pounds heavier. He's a beast. And he can run as fast as Michael Vick, if not faster. And I think he's improving as a passer too. How much do you think the Bears are kicking themselves right now, knowing that they drafted Mitch Trubisky number 2 overall in 2017, and then Patrick Mahomes has gone on to be Patrick Mahomes? Like, that might be... I'm trying to think of like a quarterback gaffe like that. Because listen, I mean, like 2007, Jamarcus Russell went 1 overall. There were no real good quarterbacks in that draft class. Brady Quinn was thought to be like potential number 1 overall pick. Okay. Who else was in that draft class? Chad Henne? Maybe? No, he was 08. The point is, there was nobody else in terms of quarterback in that 2007 draft class. Brian Braum. Has there ever been in the past, say, like 25 years, has there been a quarterback that was taken... Take Brady out of the equation, because multiple quarterbacks went ahead of Brady, but has there ever been a first-round goof-up like they made? I guess like 2005 with Aaron Rodgers, since he sat for a while, and they took Alex Smith. But at least Alex Smith went on to have a pretty decent career. Trubisky just stinks. Let's see, that's really the only other quarterback that I can think of that, like, probably didn't get drafted where they deserved to and then went on to obviously be so much better than the 1 or 2 guys that were drafted in front of them. I can't think of any other draft class. There's nobody really in 2002, 2003. Carson Palmer was drafted. 4, you got 3 Hall of Famers probably. Ace been over Matt Schaub. Hey, dude, I went to college with Matt Schaub. He's actually a really nice guy. An econ class with him. No, I said take Brady out of the equation. You can't really put him in that category. But I think Rodgers and Rodgers and Mahomes are obviously the 2 that really come to mind. I mean, I guess you could say an 08 or an 18 too with Baker and Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen. You can make that argument. That'd be really the only other one. The point is, it's not an exact science. A lot of it's situational. Well, I don't disagree with you. He's not good. Definitely not good. All right, do I have anybody else that wants to get into the finest flashbacks? Again, I'll happily rip open boxes. If you guys would like anything, please let me know. Again, I am doing Skybox, Metal Universe out there. $6.50. Box price. $6.50. What I have left. Again, really haven't seen anything tremendous out of that case yet. There's a couple boxes left. Haven't really seen any big-time PMG. No real big autographs yet. I do have the other half of that master case sitting here. I'll happily crack open the Immaculate Collegiate Football. Do those by the box. Whoever wants to take a shot at those, they're $600 a piece. Finest flashbacks have been excellent. Again, $280 per on those. Yeah, I think Justin Fields is obviously very, very raw. Very raw. Enormous talent, but very raw. I would like to know, honestly, if the Colts were seriously considering Leaf over Manning. I mean, everything that was said, they kept flip-flopping back and forth. Now, who knows if that's actually true, but it's not like the Colts ownership seemed like they were that bright. I'm sure there's probably discussions on Ryan Leaf. We know that the scouts fall in love with arm talent. That's another reason why Jeff George was drafted number 1 overall by those Colts. They fell in love with arm talent. Exactly the same thing. Have it all in the right arm. Don't have anything up here. It's what obviously separates the okay from the good when it comes to the professional level. Zach, Trey, and Fields all end up being busts. I can totally see it. I think Drew Bledsoe is actually a pretty darn good quarterback. I don't think Drew Bledsoe gets enough credit for being as good as he really was. He was like Carson Palmer, I think, but better. But obviously being drafted number 1 overall, your expectations are to win multiple Super Bowls and be a Hall of Famer and whatnot. I mean, who's another quarterback that they were just scouts were going crazy over and just didn't do anything? I mean, look at like the 15 draft class. Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota go 1-2. They both stink. They're not good. Andrew Luck was pretty freaking good. Andrew Luck was pretty good. I think Andrew Luck would be a heck of a football coach. I think he'd be excellent. I mean, the only thing that they could have done was trade down and take Russell Wilson. That's the only thing you could have possibly done as a Colts fan there. I mean, you're not gonna take Trent Richardson. And what's funny is they ended up actually getting him later in years to come, right? You're not going to take RG3 and know what you got. You're not going to take Justin Blackmon. You're not going to take... Who else was a rookie in 2012? I mean, you take Kirk Cousins, maybe? Trade down and take Kirk Cousins? Kyler, Haskins, Jones. Yep. I mean, I'm not taking any of those guys. Well, obviously, Haskins, but... Like, you're not drafting any of those guys. Know what you know now? Does anybody believe in Kyler Murray? He's going to be a team that leads to the promised land or becomes a Hall of Famer? Absolutely not. Tremendous athlete. I wouldn't be shocked if he goes and plays baseball. I would not be shocked in the least bit if that guy decides in the next couple years to go play baseball. All right, was there anybody else interested in Finest Flashbacks? We are at, as of right now, 8 spots left. I'll happily do boxes. They're $280 a piece if anybody's interested. Too late for baseball? No way that happens. Why do you think it's too late for baseball? He is... How old is he? 2019, he came out at 21. So he's 24, 25. Spends a couple years in the minors. I can totally see him walking away from part of it. Or getting cut. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's ever been really good. Hey, could happen. Never know. You see the Bagels Thursday night jerseys? The Bengals oh, I was like the Bagels. I mean, I love myself and everything bagel, but no, I did not. I did not see those. The Bagels. Who do you guys think's the worst quarterback to win a Super Bowl? Worst QB to win a Super Bowl? Nick Foles? Flacco? Who's the worst quarterback to win? Oh no, it's what's his name? The Ravens. What's his name? Trent Dilfer. Is Trent Dilfer. Is Trent Dilfer the worst? Jim McMahon. I mean, can we top that? Is there any other name that can come up? Jeff Hostetler? Chad just sent me a picture. He's got this for the game tomorrow. There's the whites. It's pretty silly. With the Super Bowl patch on it. Yeah, I think Dilfer... I can't really think of anybody that would top that. Everybody in like the 70s, they're all Hall of Famers. Mark Rippon was pretty... He had like one good year. I'd like to see what the career stats of Trent Dilfer are matched up against Mark Rippon. I bet they're pretty comparable. Dilfer's might actually be better. Let's look up Trent Dilfer's stats. Alright, he's got, let's see here. Career stats. 55.5 completion percentage. 113 touchdowns to 129 picks. That's not excellent. Quarterback rating. Average of 70.2. Best season was 21-11. He had a couple years that really he didn't even do anything though. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so that was 113 and 129. 113, 129, 70. Mark Rippon stats. I mean, he threw... What's going on here? He threw 115 touchdowns and 119. No, that's not right. 115 and 88. Okay, so his completion percentage was a point, less than a point higher, 56.1. Rating of 78.9. So he was a little bit better. It was a little better. We talked about Tim Couchett. Joe Namath did not have great stats. Joe Namath was probably shouldn't even be in the Hall of Fame. He's a product of one game. Yeah, his stats are poopy though. He threw for more picks than he did more than he did touchdowns. For sure. Yeah, 173 to 220. Completion percentage of just over 50%. Rating of 65.5. I mean, yeah, he was mediocre at best. Mediocre at best. I think Brad Johnson was he was a serviceable starter, and he was a excellent backup. He was like that fringe starter. I bet Brad Johnson's best year blew away the best year that Joe Namath had, though. I bet Brad Johnson's best year, he probably threw for 30-some touchdowns. Let's go look. Let's look it up. Brad Johnson. He threw 26 one year. 26, 24 another year, 22. Those are his top years. It's a little short of that. Let's see. 166 to 122, so not bad. Completion percentage, 61.7. That's markedly better than some of those other guys. 82.5 rating, way better than some of those other guys we said. So yeah, I don't think he's even in the discussion as the worst. Not great, not terrible, serviceable as a starter. Played with a tremendous defense that year they won. Much like Joe Flacco. Much like Dilfer. You're right, he might be. What's up, Ryan? I think you're right. Like, looking at just the stats alone, Joe Namath was pretty terrible. He was not great. He was definitely not great. Overrated. He might be the most overrated. Might be the most overrated quarterback in history. Nobody's going to argue that Trent Dilfer is overrated because everybody knows he's not overrated. But yeah, Joe Namath definitely. What's crazy is like his rookie card is still so valued. They probably are. I would say Bradshaw's stats probably aren't that great. Like the best stats of the era there would Well, Dan Fouts threw for a ton of yards. He was kind of ahead of his time with Coryell. I would say that, I mean, it'd probably blow away like Roger Staubach's stats. All those guys do. They just didn't throw the ball a ton back then. It's a completely different game. It's a good discussion though. All right, guys, what do we think? Since we're talking about football, do you guys want to try to open up some of this collegiate? Again, I've lined a couple different things. Haven't gotten a lot of interest in what I've lined so far. I put up $60 single box Immaculate Collegiate from a new case. Again, 10 spots total in that one, $60 a piece. There's that, and then we've got we've got 8 spots left in the finest flashback, 2-box left side serial set number. I had Mel in for 2 in that one. If you guys see any products below you'd like me to open up, let me know. Now, who is the most underrated running back of all time? Underrated running back. I think a dude that doesn't probably get the credit that he deserves in terms of recency. I don't think LaDainian Tomlinson gets a lot of love. A love he probably should deserve. LaDainian Tomlinson was amazing. Edgerrin James was excellent. No, what's up, Darren? How are you, man? And then an older dude that doesn't get nearly the respect I think he deserves would be Earl Campbell. Was amazing. I mean, that dude, power and speed, he was like, couldn't touch him. Edge was definitely a beast, no doubt. I think in the grand scheme of things, though, LaDainian Tomlinson, like, that guy was amazing. Curtis Martin, I like it. Rodney Dangerfield gets no respect. Definitely not. It makes me just want to go watch Caddyshack now. Oh, dude, Tomlinson that guy was next level. Like, just so controlled. And he just played on garbage teams, too. Like, those Chargers teams were so bad. They had maybe, like, 1 or 2 decent runs in the playoffs, but most of the time they got bounced in the first round or didn't even make the playoffs. Just could never get over the hump. Oh, he was incredible. But he never really gets mentioned in like the same breath as like Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders. I mean, another dude that was pretty amazing too that doesn't get love, Thurman Thomas was pretty freaking good. Thurman Thomas was pretty excellent. Not as good as LT. He was pretty good. Oh, I mean, those Chargers teams, they should have definitely been better than they were. No doubt. But again, they could never... I don't even think... Did they even make it to an AFC Championship game when he was there? I don't think they did. If they did, I don't remember it. I don't know about Frank Gore. I think Frank Gore is more of just like a stat compiler. He hung on for so long, he kind of just... Frank Gore was never really thought of as like being the best, or even, I don't even think a top 5 running back at any point in his career at any given time. I wouldn't think he would be. Does anybody think Frank Gore is a top 3 or 5 running back at any point in his career compared to his competition? I don't think he was. That's what I'm saying. He just played forever though. Like in terms of longevity, unbelievable. But I mean, I can't say that guy's like one of the best running backs of all time. Definitely got blessed with durability, which is crazy too because he had like at least 2 ACL surgeries, complete reconstruction. I believe one on at least each knee. I know. It's a good point. It's a good point. I don't know if he was like, I don't know if he's really like underrated though. Like, again, just kind of like a stat compiler. He's good. Just played forever. And it's kind of like I'm trying to think of somebody else comparable. There's another guy that just like played forever. Just compiled a ton of stats. I'm going to say that Frank Gore was underappreciated for what he accomplished. Definitely underappreciated. To play that long, that's pretty crazy. See, okay, that's a perfect example. Fred Taylor, if I was to look at like better running back in their prime, Fred Taylor to me was better than Frank Gore. Fred Taylor did have some monster years, and those teams were awful. Look at Fred Taylor's career stats here. How many times did he go over 1,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times he went over 1,000. A lot of career rushing yards. Didn't score. I mean, he didn't hardly score any touchdowns for as long as he played. Only 66. Man. If Fred Taylor had Frank Gore's knee surgeons, he'd been all-time great. No doubt. No doubt. Hey, Blake, what's happening, buddy? What's up, what's up? All right, we got 8 spots left in the football break now on Immaculate Collegiate. Anybody else like to join this one for $60 a piece? Single box. Again, low type risk. Single box break. Left side serial number. We'll go one at a time on this. Try to make it as cheap as I possibly can. You guys are getting free shipping on this. It's right in line with website pricing. Again, if anybody would like any boxes, I'll happily rip something for you. We've been talking football all morning and afternoon. There's some pretty good discussions going on right now. See, still got the best of sports case here. There's 2 boxes gone. In fact, Blake actually opened up the only 2 boxes out of that case. If everybody's interested in that one, those are available. So we got the autographed jerseys here from Leaf. Done quite a few of those, and they've been pretty daggone good. Last ones we've seen have been, let's see, Anthony Edwards, saw that one yesterday, and then we also saw, it was Charles Haley, and who was the other one? It was Ronald Acuna. So, pretty solid case of that stuff so far. I just want all the Jahan Dotson cards in Immaculate. He's like the one bright spot for the Commanders as of right now. He's the one bright spot. They are terrible. You're absolutely right, Ryan. It's actually embarrassing. Like, I have, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I have not watched a single second of any Washington Commanders game, and I don't really plan on doing so the entire year. I have zero interest. Zero. I'm done. I'm just done supporting that franchise. Just done. Again, the only good thing that they've probably done in the past 25 years is changing the name. And that was only because there was so much pressure put on them to do it from certain parts of society and general media that they were forced to do it. It's the only thing that's really good has come out of that. Everything else has just been a complete dumpster fire. I'm welcome to be a Vikings fan. Hey, buddy, I've got my Percy Harvin jersey upstairs. I got a Percy Harvin Vikings jersey. I'll gladly put that on. I'll wear that. I promise you I'll wear that before I wear any Commanders gear. Because I don't own any Commanders gear, and I don't plan on buying any. God, talk about a dude that just... Top 3 college player outside of a quarterback that I've ever seen. Top 3. Him, Peter Warrick, Reggie Bush. Top 3 college players outside of quarterbacks I've ever seen. They're unreal. All right, we're going to do Best of Sports. Blake's going to go back to this case. I mean, talk about another dude that was absolutely unreal. If you guys want to go take a little trip down memory lane, go check out highlights of Peter Warrick in college at Florida State. That dude was next level. He was the original ankle breaker at the wide receiver position. That dude was crazy good. All right, we're going to do box number 3 on the left. You got it, buddy. Uh-oh. What's going on? Tell me what you want, bud. It's your show. Right 3. Okay? Right 3. Alright, let me move this stuff to the side. Give me a little bit more room here. All right, Leaf Best of Sports. Going back to the well here. If you buy a case of Chrome Hobby off the site, am I getting 12 silver packs? You know. Are you talking about the Topps Chrome? They made the statement that those packs are going to be shipped to us. I don't think they're in yet. I would imagine you would, but that's probably a question you want to ask them at the warehouse. I would email info@blowoutcards.com. I don't want to tell you wrong, but I would imagine yes. If you purchase that, you would probably be getting those packs. Yeah, I would definitely email just to confirm though. All right, Blake, here we go. Best of Sports. Let's see what we got. Good luck, buddy. All right, dun dun dun. There's in the PSA holder. Great as a 9. Okay. Not a bad card right there. 18-19 Prizm. PSA 9 rookie Luka Doncic. Lulu. Is this the year that Lulu takes that step in the Western Conference, gets to a finals? Is this the year? I have no idea what those things even sell for right now. What do these things sell for? It's on the base. Not silver, it's base. Oh, $100. Wow. This thing's come down that much? I was like 1 to 130 range. Alright, we're going to go left 3. We're going to run it back for a second box. Alright, running it back. Number 2 on the Best of Sports. Alright, here we go. Alright, in this one. Oh. Jordan. One time. That is an 86 Fleer. James Worthy. PSA 8. The 86 border got me really excited there for a second. 86, 87 Fleer. James Worthy. PSA 8. Alright, so that is box number 2. Box 4 overall out of this case. Does anybody else get terrible sinuses when the seasons change? When it goes from summer to fall? I mean, it just absolutely destroys me. Destroys me. Just pop Zyrtec. Killer. Alright, we'll run it back. We're going to go dealer's choice here, number 3. Alright, buddy. Let me see if I can pick a good one here. Uh-oh. Sun's going nuts upstairs. Must be changing a diaper. Alright, let's go with number 2 on the left. Hopefully I pick a good one, buddy. I think everybody's rooting for you. Everybody's rooting for you here. Don't make me retire from this room. Oh my god. Alright, well, here's to a big hit. Come on, baby. Alright. we got? What do we got? It is a Leaf Vibrance. It's very funny that Leaf put in a Leaf card in their Best of Sports product. Leaf Vibrance, Trevor Lawrence autograph, and that is number 2 of 2. All right, well, good timing on the Trevor Lawrence. He's been playing a lot better. I'm sure his stuff has seen a little bit of an uptick. Trevor Lawrence, 2 of 2, Leaf Vibrance. What's that? Would guess that's probably the best hit so far. Taking applications. I mean, just the ultimate ball buster right there, man. Trevor Lawrence Vibrance out of 2. Hold on. Let's just look and see what this. Let's see. All right, 200. Hold on a second. I need to look at this card. Very interesting. How many different parallels are there of this card? Well, I can say this. At least this one, I would say, definitely has some upside. This one definitely has some upside. Now, obviously, the Luke has fallen off quite a bit, but this one has some upside for sure. Who knows? Jaguars might make a run to the playoffs. You never know. I think they're actually leading the division, aren't they? And their division is terrible. All right, right top. We're gonna go again. Box number 4 on the best of. All right, here we go. Blake says, last chance, Maddie. Last chance to right the ship. Come on. We got. Well, this is interesting. This is interesting. Please tell me there's ink on this. Please. If this has ink on it, this could be awesome. Especially given what one of these guys has accomplished this year. All right, Triple Legends: Mike Trout, Miguel Cabrera, and Albert Pujols. Can we get ink, please? Of course we can't. This is 15 of 25. Jerseys and bats. Jerseys and bats, 15 of 25. Cool looking card. Obviously, we would have liked a lot more if it had some ink on it, but good names nonetheless. Newest member of the 700 Home Run Club right there. Mr. Triple Crown, and then Mr. Probably top 10 baseball player of all time. All right. That is box number 4 in the books. Blake, appreciate it, buddy. Again, if you want to continue, I'll happily do it for you. Put the little stickers back on there. Actually, you know what? Do this. Let me give you these stickers instead. Put the Blowout TV stickers on there. What was I thinking? All right, Blake, will you finish for sure? Because I do have another individual asking if the boxes are available. I want to give you first shot, obviously, since you've done the first 6 from that case. It's up to you, buddy. No pressure. Just I want to afford you that opportunity. While you're contemplating, I'll be right back. Let me go check on my son. He's going nuts. Okay, we are going to run this back for another one. He's going to go top left. Let's move for the 5th box. Blake. Again, buddy, I think everybody's rooting for you. I think that goes without saying. Here we go. Come on. Show us something. Show us something massive here, please. Show us something massive here, please. Wakey, wakey. I like a Mahomes auto or something crazy like that. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we have Prizm Franchise Legends Signatures. I think this guy's in a little bit of hot water down in Mississippi. Brett Favre. And that is numbered 9 of 99. It's a lot higher number than I thought it would be. 9 of 99 on the Brett Favre. All right, that is box number 5 for the day. Box number 5 for the day. We're gonna apparently finish up the rest of this case now. Alright. Okie dokes. There we go. Let's do it, Blake. Good luck, buddy. Best of Sports. Last 3 boxes in this case. We're gonna end up doing the entire case now. Here we go. All right. 2020. Oh. Okay. Well, that just got a lot better. That just got a lot better. 2020 National Treasures, Joe Burrow, crossover, rookie patch autograph, graded as a PSA 8 with a 10 autograph. That got a lot better. very quickly. That's an excellent card. Nicely done right there, buddy. Awesome piece. Okay. Okay, we totally redeemed ourselves. I like it. Totally redeemed ourselves right there. Thank you, card gods. Thank you for shining down on us at least once today. Alright, well this is another pretty solid card, as this guy just had a field day against the Washington Commanders. Devontae Smith, rookie ticket. That is the variation. Variation on Devontae Smith. Alright, and last one. That Joe Burrow is awesome, man. It's a great card. We will finish up with 2018 Bowman Chrome Draft autograph, graded as a BGS 9 with a 10 autograph, is Jared Kalenic. Jared Kalenic, 9-10. Alright, well, this was undoubtedly the highlight of the case. Congratulations once again. Here's the crossover. Joe Burrow, rookie patch autograph, 2020 NT. Congrats again, buddy. Again, I'll get all the stuff packed up and out ASAP. All right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Burrow is 82 of 99. I was looking for the serial numbering on the card. It's like super difficult to see right there. It's 82 of 99 on the Burrow. That is sweet. I love those crossovers like that. Those things are really cool. All right. Well, Blake, congratulations. Thank goodness that popped out because, like I said, everybody was rooting for you, no doubt. That's a great hit. That is a great hit. I'll tweet that one out too. Okay, I'm out of Best of Sports. If anybody would like any boxes, please let me know. Again, I got plenty of finest flashbacks here. I've got UEFA Champions League Soccer, if anybody wants to go Erling Haaland hunting on that. We've got the Metal Universe. Has anybody seen any Immaculate Collegiate open up yet? Nobody seen any of the Immaculate Collegiate yet? So you want to see something sick, guys? Tim Carroll, world-renowned sports artist, cuts up baseball cards, makes artwork out of it. Just incredible stuff. If you guys have never really seen his work before, check out that Jackie Robinson. That is absolutely stunning. Again, this is all cut from old baseball cards. If you zoom in there, you can see all the faces. Just crazy. I wish I had that kind of talent to be able to do something like that. It's just absolutely unreal. Alright, guys, again, if anybody needs anything, let me know. I'll be right back. And get to see something else open up this afternoon. Check a couple prices here. Anybody up for doing any 2018 football? 2018 football. I've got a couple boxes of Prizm first off the line sitting here. And I've got one lonely box of Panini Honors football. You can pull Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen. Something we haven't seen in a while. Again, the 2020 Bowman Sapphire Baseball. I've got a couple of those. Star Wars Chrome Sapphire. Nobody else? Anybody want to try the Sapphire Soccer? Do that one at $100. 10 spotter. Any other takers? What is Leaf Art of Sport at? So I have some 2021 Goodwin champions sitting here. I don't know if that interests anybody, but 21-22 Topps Finest UEFA Champions League Soccer. Nothing big's been hit out of that WWE Select case. Anybody else interested in any personals? We've kind of hit a wall here. I mean, kind of surprised we didn't do any of the Immaculate Collegiate. I thought we've had a lot of success opening that stuff in the past. Usually pretty fun product to rip. Any other personals? Plenty of Finest Flashbacks. That Finest Flashbacks lot has been super hot. Super hot. Again, 1 in 8,000 pack hit yesterday and 1 in almost 50,000 pack hit yesterday. WWE Select is down to 175 a box. So again, the majority of that case is sitting here. Not seeing anything big out of that one yet. I see somebody ripping that now. I see some Immaculate Collegiate being opened. Crazy looking patch right there. Alright guys, I guess last call. If anybody wants anything, let me know. Sorry it's been a little slow today, but we did get to see a pretty awesome card hit. Burrow, crossover, rookie patch autograph. 2020 NT. Might be one of the best cards I've ever seen out of a Leaf Best of product. That was pretty awesome. Any other requests on personals? Now I guess I will see you guys back here tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get something else rocking and rolling. Last call. Alright guys, well if you need anything, shoot me an email. I'll happily jump back online and rip something if you want it. But again, hopefully we have a little bit better luck tomorrow, get some group break stuff going on. But if you need something, again, just let me know.